Question. What is it that we get? And what is it that we want every child to get, every teacher to get, every leader, education leader in Ohio to get? And that's what I'm going to work with you on today. Secondly, I want to talk to you about a simple way of describing the challenge in front of us. And that is, we all know that we have to stick to the basics. The basics are important. Every kid's got to be able to read, write, do arithmetic, do the basics of English and social studies. But the conversation today is whether the basics are enough, or the 3 R's enough. If you have a student in your district, here's my question to you. If you have a student in your district and they've mastered the 3 R's, are they ready for the 21st century skills? We design the educational system, we design the K through 12 system for our routine work, for manufacturing work, for assembly line work. That's where the model came from. And now we're in a model where the more routine it is, the more the job's going away in a developed country, and we're in a situation where we now know that your students, if they're going to be able to keep work, are going to keep work because it's non-routine, it's interactive, it's non-routine, interactive, non-routine thinking skills. Okay. So I'm very excited about this because we just released this new work, a new study we did from the American Management Association that the partnership did. We interviewed 2,100 business managers about the needs of the 21st century workforce. And I want to show you this. I think it'll really crystallize what I'm talking about. So first we said, has your organization identified these skills as priorities for employee development, talent management, and succession planning? So this is the companies telling you, are they building these skills into the way they're organizing their companies? Look at this. Critical thinking, 73% said agree or strongly agree. Communication skills, 79%. Collaboration and team building, 72%. Creativity and innovation, 66%. These are the building blocks of what they are telling us they need for the development of their company. 3 to 5 careers and 10 to 15 jobs. You're going to have to be able to accommodate change. How good a job do our K through 12 institutions do of preparing our kids for change? How intentional and purposeful are we of preparing our young people for a world of constant change? The conversation with kids is not, do you know everything you need to know by the time you get out of Ashland or the time you get out of high school? We can tell them, you won't know what you need to know by the time you get out of Ashland. You'll know some basics, but what you really need to do is, do you know how to find the information you need? Do you know how to verify it? Do you know how to leverage it? Do you know how to communicate it? Do you know how to collaborate with it? Do you know how to synthesize it? Do you know how to problem solve with it? Knowing is good, but it isn't enough on the fact that the 3 R's aren't enough in the 21st century. We're unanimous that the 3 R's aren't enough in the 21st century. So here are the 4 C's. Critical thinking and problem solving, communication, collaboration, and creativity and innovation. Non-routine job. Nobody came up to me in the 50s and said, Ken, you're spending the rest of your life redefining your value add to the economy. They said, master the 3 R's and you'll have a 30 or 40-year career. Now, I think we can tell every young person in Ohio, you are going to have the critical thinking skills to consistently redefine your value add in your organization. We need a set of teachers that is developing the skills to teach and assess these skills. The Phoenix business guy's right. We have a lot of work to do with regard to whether we know the best ways to teach and assess. But what's hopeful to me is that Ashland, for example, has committed itself to get its College of Education to be at the forefront of teaching new teachers the ability to teach and assess these skills. And if you do nothing else as a result of my talk this morning, go back home and ask, do we have in our model, are we as intentional and purposeful about the 21st century outcomes as we should be?